Just a quick one for you here at PowerHouse Engines in the dyno room. I didn't plan to do a video on this thing, but after seeing what sort of torque and power it's making, I just had to give you a rundown. It's a Big Block Chevy, it's a torque monster, I'll tell you all about it. Okay, what a monster, 540 cubic inches of Big Block Chevy. You've got to love a big engine. This engine's owned by David Jones. Now David Jones has an award-winning blue 68 Camaro. 8-stack intake manifold, 427 cubes, an incredible thing. I'm sure some of you out there will have seen it. This engine here is for his HZ Premier, HZ Holden Premier. It's going to be an absolute monster of a thing. Proudly built by PowerHouse. He wanted something that made plenty of torque, mid 600 horsepower upwards. He was going to run this thing on a 3.1 rear gear set with an overdrive 4L80 trans. This thing is going to pull like a train. I'd hate to imagine what sort of top speed it'd be capable with that sort of gearing and an overdrive, but it's going to have the torque to push it. So it's running AFR, oval port cylinder heads, Victor Junior manifold, 1000 CFM APD carb. The camshaft is a hydraulic roller with 248 degrees duration at 50 thou. We're talking an ICE ignition system made in Australia. So we can actually recalibrate the ignition curve from the ignition control box. We just wanted a set of dyno test pipes at the moment, 4-into-1. And this thing is absolutely awesome. Have a look at it. They fit really well in like a HQ to sort of HZ engine bay. Fills that hole just nicely. They look the part. And look, I know you can get big tubes out of small blocks these days, but I've got to admit, nothing looks quite like a big block, does it? Means business. Let's just do one dyno pull on it for you and show you what this baby makes. I think you'll be impressed. That's what I call a torque monster. 662 horsepower and 676 foot-pound of torque. This thing is going to shred the tyres to the ground. That's what we like, don't we, Johnny?